Welcome back to Star Technology, and today we will continue with oil processing and the byproducts that we are trying to get, and also maybe toluene we have. Octane we also should have soon. Ethanol and butane we can... okay. So... Right, last time... Yeah, we got this now set up. That means we need some more super tanks, which can go around here. Let's go. One, two. Yeah, we can put them here. First one is going to be octane. Next, we have ethane. Then we have propane. And I think butane is still missing, yeah. So this stuff here, I want to electrolyze into butane. And then I think, yeah, we need to electrolyze that again for butadiene. But we also need to keep it for ethyl terbutyl ether. And I think we need to set up some chemical reactors for that, for the... So, let's get some cobblestone. Wait, first make one more of this one. That's for the butane. And then let's get some cobblestone. Oh. I dropped. Oh. Okay. That is a good amount of space here. Let's get the chain conveyor and some chains and some crafts. So okay. I want to make the multi-block electrolyzer. That means first we need an HV electrolyzer and also one upgrade kit. I think we have... Oh, what happened here again? Is it... Oh no. Oh no. Oh, we don't even have... Okay, stop this. What the heck? Any... No. The others are fine. Silver... Ah, here. Okay, we will come back to that. Then... Hopefully I can make the... yeah, this one just needs the signalum. Double plates. Let's actually make a bit more rubber. Actually, I have 8 cells here. Double plates. I think it was 2, right? Yeah. And we just have 8 of that. Oh no, because the one has been requested. Then the electrolyzer itself. Electrolyzer. And after upgrading you, you need now dualmium. Okay. That is made. Like so, on the circuit 4 HV mixer. That is pretty annoying. We have a mixer here. Okay, that's a circuit 2 one. Okay, manganese, magnesium, copper, and aluminium. Manganese, magnesium, copper, and aluminium. Wait, why are you not running? Wait, you also should request some of these. Give it a bit more copper. Okay. Set this to circuit 4. Then what we will need to do is get some factory gauges. First we need plates and rods. Oh. Ingot turns into rods and plates. One to two, right? Yeah. At the lathe. And we want 4 plates. We need 6. And we want at least 6. And then we can set these up here. Let's get some recti blocks. First of all, the frame. The 34 at the assembler circuit 4. And 2, I think I've always requested 2. And then over here, we need the frames and the plates. And also more factory gauges. And then we have 6 of these to 2 of these in the assembler circuit 6. And let's get like 14. Okay, that means just we need to take this dust here, throw it in here and wait. Yeah, we need a bit more aluminium, I think. What am I actually electrolyzing to get aluminium? Ah, sodalite, okay. Okay, good. Anyway, we have actually still a few more stacks of aluminium dust in here. If you have one of these upgrades now, that's all we need. There we go. That is going here and is going to request stuff. Do this. No, actually in the front here. I'm gonna put this in the back. Okay, so what do we need to electrolyze? We have ethane, which is I think I don't really need to keep that. Maybe for this stuff here later on. Oh wait, no wait, stop. Purified debris, pure netherite. Okay, so we need that later. Dichloroethane. Okay, we're gonna keep the ethane. Propane we don't need. This one we need to electrolyze into propene, which we then need to collect for the epoxy, epichlorohydrin. That means we need an output hatch or AV hatches here and screwdriver. how we're gonna set this up is that we would have this one locked to that, and then we're gonna get a tank. I think having that amount plus the amount that's in here available is gonna be enough. Same thing goes for the butane, which we... Ah, right. We need to electrolyze to butene. Which we're going to collect in a super tank. Right. So, also we always have hydrogen as an output. I think, let's do this. And, I know hydrogen we could output from the center here. And actually this one then is going to be for hydrogen. Then on this side, what I'm gonna do here is the... we have butane, right? That turns into butene, that turns into butadiene. So here is gonna be butadiene. And butadiene can also be in a normal tank. We don't need that much of it. Actually, we don't even need to collect that at all. Because next to here, I'm gonna build a chemical reactor probably that turns that directly into the raw styrene butadiene rubber dust, which we can also directly convert into the liquid styrene butadiene rubber, which then we can put it in tank. And to do this, we need styrene. That is ethylene and benzene. Right, benzene we have as well. Yeah. So let's say we have a chemical reactor right next to that here. Do this for that. That goes then in here. And just use a GT pipe. And for the other input, we need to request the styrene and oxygen. No, actually, let's do this. Let's do it this way. We need a quadruple input hatch. We are going to request stuff. While this one is going to be pumped in from here. Okay, and then here in the front, gonna have the bootine. Which I can actually also just put into a chemical reactor. Or do I need that for anything else? Alright, yeah, I need to electrolyze it again. Yeah. So, output. And also input here again. Plus that super tank. Actually, you go here. Okay. Let's see if that's gonna work out. Oh, actually, I have already 10. That means these are going to be enough for the rest. We don't need to do this anymore here. Get a maintenance hatch. Put that maybe here. And also an HV energy hatch. And some lumium wire. Power is here, so let's get that from over here. Hey, happy crafting. Hello. Today we are going to do some chemical reactor stuff. Probably get the high octane gasoline done as well. Okay, connected. Then we need the dual and do this, and then we need more. Which we should have anytime soon. Oh, why are we not making more? What is... I just make it like this. Just got neckline done and few universal machines set up. Universal machines? Universal? You mean universal automation? Yeah, like a bunch of... Oh, what? There is universal automation in StarTech now? Did they do some A2 updates? Always has been. Stocking inputs can auto pull. But the cell swapping, like with the circuits. Structure incomplete. Ah. Okay. No. Oh, we are missing the inputs completely here. Let's get another quadruple input hatch, which can be put here. And then we get another tank. But no, not this one. We're gonna get the multi-fluid tank. Just gonna request it in here. Okay, let's see. Fluid packager, package frog port. Request. What is that now? The butane, propane. This one. This one. Here. 4 buckets. 4 buckets. I have not connected these, of course. One, two, three, 4. If you have butane. Butane. Come on. Here we have propane. Here we have ethane. And here we have octane. Yeah. Octane. Stocking link. Stock link. And then we should see the request here. Yep, there it is. Okay. Good, good, good. This should be in here now. Oh wait, which one are we making? Ah, butane. Okay. Centrifuges don't need circuits, but if you do need circuit switching, there is the programmed circuit card. You have to add a normal input bus. Doesn't switch ME input circuit. But in most cases, it's better to use colored hedges. Ah, yeah, you have colored hedges here, right? Right. I think back then when GTNH, when this universal automation thing started, the colored hedges didn't exist yet. Also being able to set minimum parallels is the greatest thing ever. Okay, yeah, you're making the poutine. Why is the propane not incoming? Promised items 4. Interesting. I know it was in there, but... Wait. Huh? Okay, maybe I should set the timer lower. Propane is in here now, good. We need to, of course, make this available for the system. This is propane. No, propane. Then we have here butane. If I put... Oh, okay, we don't have any right now. Docklink, yes, still need. Okay, this one takes a bit longer than I expected. We should definitely upgrade. Oh, wait. Should definitely upgrade the voltage tier as soon as possible. Yeah. Can these have multi-amp hatches? Like, can I just... Wait. Does it say anything? 1 2 amp energy edge. Damn it. Damn it. Okay. You are not running. Why? There's nothing in here. We have hydrogen gas. You're trying to get more hydrogen gas, it seems like. But we don't have any, which is fine because we are making hydrogen right now. Yeah, hydrogen is empty. That's okay. That is okay. Because... Wait, what's happening? Why I don't have... Wait. Redstone? Copper? Glass is also fine. And multi-amps were too strong on the perfect... Yeah, that was... I mean, yeah, sure. That would have been nice, but yeah, I can guess. That's why. I mean, when do we get the actual real electrolyzer multi? This one, right? No. This one. Ah, that's pretty soon. That's Ivy. Then we can do the good processing. Okay, we have already a few buckets of hydrogen here. Okay, not yet. There we go. Hydrogen. Okay, that should now be available to the system, and you are going to deliver it to the cracker. What we also need to do is do this to get the butadiene. And that can use a stainless steel pipe to automatically go in here. Okay. I think we got everything electrolyzed here. Now let's continue with the chemical reactor. And auto maintenance hatch. And one of these. You go here. You go here. Then we have this one here, and then HV energy hatch. That goes here. Okay. Remove the rest. Now, butadiene needs to react with styrene and oxygen gas. But we don't have styrene yet. That is LV hatches we need here. We need some output hatch. Actually, this way. Okay, I need to remove this. I need to actually delete you. And here we're gonna put some styrene. Oh, I can immediately start with T2 neutron reflectors for my donuts. Neutron reflectors? What are these for? For fusion then, or what? But they are like not used in anything. Why does it not show any multi-block structure or how they are part of fusion reactors? Ah, no. Fusion reactor Mark II. And then, okay. Let's see. They are upgradable. Is there a multi-block tool? Like, can this terminal say like use the T2 versions. They're an extra example of recipe gating, but they also overclock the reactor. If you have a higher tier reflector than what the recipe... Ah, okay, so it's written in the... So if you do helium plasma, for example... Ah, okay. Minimum reflected here, T1. I see. Okay. Quad stainless steel. Need this here. Styrene is here. Okay. Then we will need to set this up in a way. That is circuit 3. So ethylene, benzene, quadruple input. This one is circuit 3. What is the butadiene? No circuit, okay. And we also have oxygen as an, hydrogen as an output with that recipe, which means we can put another output hedge here for hydrogen, which then also puts the output here into the hydrogen super tank. It's actually empty, okay. Are you not making more hydrogen than... butane should be running. Wait, why is propene in here? I locked that to butene. This one is locked to propane. Butadiene. Butene, yeah. Okay. Maybe I should actually put a super tank here. Just to have the propane always electrolyze. For making the hydrogen. Let's see. Right, so here we're gonna request benzene and ethylene. Let's do that. Request benzene, ethylene. Ethylene, benzene, and styrene is 1-to-1. So let's have 4 buckets of each. Ethylene, benzene, good. And here we just need now some oxygen as well. Packager and frogport. Docking cable. No. Factory gauge. Request oxygen for styrene, buta, something. Doesn't matter. Only has to be an individual name. Unique name. And this one has to be a bit more, I think. 15 buckets here. We're gonna request 30 buckets here. And we need a screwdriver, first of all. We need to set... Oh no, you're not making a liquid output. You're making this one. The raw styrene, butadiene, rubber dust. Which we then... Actually... NV output... We're gonna do that here. No. Oh no. That's fine. I'm gonna put a drawer here. Drawer. Do I need an HV chemical reactor? No. AV is fine. That's good. Because... What we're gonna do... what we're gonna do is... Wait, the... rubber sheets for conveyors, for example, have to be... I can use the styrene... Yeah, I can use the styrene, put it in rubber sheets. Good. Put that here. Get some small item pipe. And there we go. Hey, Monkey Mage. Hello. Continuing with the oil processing stuff, making now styrene, butadiene, rubber here. And should be everything now. Let's see if that's going to form first of all. Yep. And then some aluminum. Okay, you are making now styrene. Then styrene should automatically be pumped into this pipe here, if it wouldn't be full. Ah, this doesn't work with this pipe, okay. I thought the quadruple pipe can do this. But not. And then we have to do it this way. Oh, that's bad. Out with that. And here we go. You have styrene, raw styrene butadiene rubber dust. There we go. I've been playing on Hypixel. Oh, that's illegal. That is, if you ask Microsoft, that is illegal. You cannot play on a server anymore, on a Minecraft server. ESA, not Microsoft, but they are representing Microsoft. You are a criminal. That's crazy. What are you doing on Hypixel? Are you doing Skyblock? Is having year 500? A Skyblock? I have actually just played Skyblock once, a long time ago. But yeah, I never continued really. Like, ah damn it, this still is bugged. Hypixel Skyblock, yeah. I think I've just leveled up a few stuff in the beginning and then I got bored or something. Okay, the rubber problem should be solved now. Because what we're gonna do, first of all, get another... Ah, come on, now we don't have... Okay. Picture. It should work too. We connect it here. Supply raw styrene butadiene rubber. Okay. Stock link. And now, instead of using rubber from the centrifuge here, we are going first of all going to remove this. Then request on this. It's gonna call it request sulfur, but that's fine. Okay, incoming. Yes, nice. And that should be way more efficient. With the 1296, we can make quite a few cables. That is working. Nice. Very nice. And you should be also running, making styrene, and then again making the styrene butadiene rubber. Then again you're gonna make styrene. And you're not making anything right now because, yeah, propane is... Okay, no, I'm gonna change this. I'm going to use a super tank here as well. Let's do that. So we're gonna get some hydrogen, then that is going to enable the oil cracker again, which then is gonna make more stuff here. Okay, I have to just check if the electrolyzing of propane and butane is enough to keep to have hydrogen in here. Have enough hydrogen. Let's see. Next, we have styrene done, butadiene, butane. This we don't need. This for the electrolyzer we don't need. Right, so gasoline. Now I want to make some dedicated chemical reactors. One for gasoline. Then we're gonna make one for ethyl terbutyl ether. And one for nitrous oxide. So 3 more chemical reactors. Starting from... First we need some logs. Side. Here we go. This. And... Okay. So... From here... we will have one, and another one more shared. Let's put the golds. Alright, I can actually increase the processing speed of this one. Which is not necessary, seems like. Because you're not getting enough ethylene. What? Ethylene's empty? I don't think so. Ethylene? Ah, it was just a timeout here. But anyway, just 100 buckets of ethylene, that is not that much. That is honestly not that much. Ah, right, I can also electrolyze a lot of methane gas for... if I need it. For... hydrogen. And so is there anything? No, you are constantly running. Right? Like, why we have so less ethylene? Anyway. Three. Then we need some HV. Right, is this all? This is HV. This one is HV. Nitrous oxide is also can be done with HV. And actually, I forgot one more. No, not one more. I forgot. Oh, one more on here. And then another one on this side here, maybe. Which is then for the high octane gasoline. HV energy hatches. Definitely need to add another 4 amp power supply here. This is all still connected to these two. And HV. Yeah, you're gonna make more. We need some PTFE casings. And what we also need are the auto maintenance hatches. Okay. I saw a streamer yesterday who was using 11 or so max neodymium magnets in EV and had power issues. Yeah, that's why I'm working right now on the high octane gasoline. That one can be used in the combustion generators, which is gonna generate way more power. That should definitely solve the power problems. On Ivy we can make the ones with liquid oxygen, which is already making 32,000 EU per tick. The neodymium magnets making 32,000 of that is 32,000 EU per tick is gonna be insane. Like, for the size we need in comparison to one of the combustion engines. The issue was that they were using a 16 amp EV energy hatch on a machine they were constantly running. Yeah, and I think from EV onwards we will do the same. And that's why we need the something like the high octane gasoline instead of the neodymium magnets. Can I actually... Wait, so this raw gasoline that I'm making there, can this be... Not raw gasoline, raw diesel. Making, I think, raw... No. What is that again? Crude biodiesel. Crude biodiesel. No, I cannot use that in Greg machines. No. I can also not convert that to anything. Sadly. Or can I use it in these here? The compression dynamos? No, I think that is the correct diesel, not the... But anyway, how good are these? Like if we, for example, use these kind of multi-cycle thingies here, like if we do these, we have fuel energy 1.6 times and put some high octane gasoline in these. Plus the EV upgrade kit does the 48 scale factor thingy. Can we see how... One bucket is 6 million RF. Oh, and how much per tick? Like, what should I do with that 6 million RF? Is that per second or... It's too crude, yeah. Damn it. Not Greg enough. HV energy, it's just one. Okay, starting with the raw gasoline. We have 4 different inputs. So let's get a quadruple input hatch here. And we're gonna set that up here. And then we have... Right, the raw gasoline turns into gasoline with some toluene. That means in the next one here, we're gonna request toluene. Right? So that we can actually, wait, I'm gonna do... No. Do this. And heavy matches. So let's make one controller here. Nope. Actually, and here you cannot be that. What we can do is have the output of you going here. That means the raw gasoline. No, actually on the bottom here I want the real gasoline. That's why we can do this. It's gonna be the gasoline. And in the middle here, an input hatch. And then, like so, the output, here's gonna be the raw gasoline. And here I can now use that. Here we're gonna request the toluene. And here We are going to request okay, raw gasoline. Oh, what? Raw gasoline stuff. I don't know. And here we need a bunch of ingredients, but even more than 4, or than 3. We need naphtha. That a minute. 16 buckets of that. Then we need 2 buckets of refinery gas. Then we need 1 bucket of methanol. And we need 1 of acetone. I don't know if I set up the acetone here. No, I haven't. Stock link. Apply acetone. Okay, everything is in here. That means we should be able. Okay, why do we not have the large polyethylene? Not polyethylene. PTFE. Something is not working. What are the chemical reactors? No, they are fine. This one too. You are not working because we don't have stainless steel. Because we are running out of nitrogen. That is weird. That should not be the case. Nitrogen is completely full. So why are you not requesting more nitrogen? Is it now working? Let's see. But anyway, why do we still not have? Let me check. No large. PTFE. Why? Oh, is it stainless steel stuff here? No. Circuits. We don't have circuits. We don't have resistors. Because we don't have coal dust. What? Why are you not processing the coal ore? But anyway, we also had no more circuit boards here. No, that was just in progress maybe right now. Okay. Right, we should have some bit of coal dust again here. HV energy hatch also not. So we don't have this one. Oh, what about black steel? Yeah. I haven't set up black steel yet. The EBF, I mean. I'm gonna turn this quickly to circuit 1. Okay, this seems to be working. Also, toluene. Toluene is, I think, probably also not step. No, here. And we're gonna request it over here. Gasoline. 1 bucket. Okay, 1 bucket of toluene. Toluene. Here we go. Okay, just 2 buckets is fine then. Here, I'm gonna put another super tank. Or the raw gasoline. Not the raw gasoline, the real gasoline. Good one. Okay, first I want this to be running before I continue. Okay, HV sockets are being made. That's good. Why do we not have HV robot arms? How did we even use... How did we even use them? Ah, for the auto maintenance hatches. Cables are still being made. Also the item auto output. Okay, this can stay for now. I have to switch away from these old components here. I think SMD components we have actually unlocked already. Yeah. So I need to switch over to these anyway. We have tantalum wire as well. So that's way more efficient to make. Once we are done with making gasoline and stuff. ETFE. And let's remove bubble stuff here. There we go. And here we go. Okay, what the... Okay. Complete iron. Of course. Then... we got this. Why are you not... Ah, circuit 24. Circuit 24. What? Oh, you're making... Wait, you're making 20 buckets. We need a bigger hatch. There we go. And that is now in here, which is again the input, which will be used with the toluene together. Aluminum. Missing that. Again, you are not running because you're missing... No, you're not missing hydrogen. No, you were missing hydrogen. You need 2 buckets or more. And you are not running because... This just takes time. How are we doing with... Okay. We need more hydrogen. Yeah, we kinda need more hydrogen. Okay. That is easily done though. But not with this electrolyzer. We have hydrogen also over here. Wait a minute. Good job. Not this one. Another supply hydrogen. And then we can extend this cable here. Put another electrolyzer here and do this, but let's wait for now. So set this to 1 minute. Oh, is that actually... Oh, yeah, 10 buckets per recipe. Yeah, good. No more machine hull. What happens? What happens here? What's going on? What is missing exactly? Maybe another stainless steel plate. Ah, I know what's missing. We turned off this one. That's why you're not making more stainless steel. Okay, let's switch back to circuit 2. No, we definitely need more hydrogen. Because we need butane as well for the butene. We need that as well for the high octane gasoline, so we definitely need to have this running all the time. Which is right now not possible because you probably also, yeah, soon run out of... Actually, I'm not gonna do this here. Because we have an electrolyzer over here. Right, so I should be able to do the following. electrolyze this into... I'm already doing that for carbon dust, okay. But we need to do that for this one too. Electrolyzer. And for this, 1 to 4. Let's say I want 100 buckets always. Okay. This has a bit of lightly hydrocracked stuff in there. I mean, once the styrene butadiene rubber dust... Wait, actually... I should have... let's disconnect that for a sec. Because I'm gonna put a downgrade here, we just need a stack of that. This is too much already. Can we now finally make? Yes. And there we go. And that is some gasoline. There we go, nice. Then, next we have the ethyl terbutyl ether, but that is not possible right now because the butene we don't have. Still making butadiene. But nitrous oxide we also need. But first we need to wait until we have more stainless steel cooked up, I guess. Ah, that's still running on MB because it's circuit 3, right? Damn it. I definitely need to continue with the mixers here soon. Nah, okay. Liquid polyfluoroethylene is 0. That is weird. It was also 0 before. What's happening here? Out of chlorine gas? What? We had so much of that. Okay, that is salt in the electrolyzer. Two for one. Oh, are you crafting this? Okay, that is pretty fast. That is very, very nice. Okay. We're gonna do here. What we're gonna do here. Change that to from that to that. Let's see. That is very nice that it's this much fast. That is a good amount of hydrogen being made. Then we can add this here too. I think chlorine is not that fast. Let's check though. Oh, 2 by... Oh, no. Okay. Salt to chlorine. Then we can do 10 to 5. And here we want 50 buckets. Yeah, that's good. That's still fine. With so many machines running, what is power saying actually? No problem. Good. That will definitely be different once we have everything running on EV power. One, two, nice. 2 more reactors. Also the HV energy hatch here. And the auto maintenance hatches. Okay. First one here. We should just get 2 quadruple input hatches. One here. One here. And then the one is nitrous oxide on circuit 4. And here we are going to make the THETA booter thingy. Good. That means take 2 of these. request this ox stuff. Request der gute stuff. I don't know. Doesn't matter. Okay, and then back to the gators. Oh, I think. Let's do this. Then link them. Good. Here we need nitrogen gas and oxygen gas, and we need that 2 to 1. So let's get 6 and then 3. And that is circuit 4. Good. Have that already. So don't have that much yet. Then here we need the ethanol and the butene. And the recipe is 191. How are you doing here? Got some of that. Butadiene is slowly collecting in here because this one is full. That's good. Styrene is also full. Once butadiene is full here, and here we will start having some butene. This is also fine. You're not inputting that stuff though fast enough. That is because we can get a lot of stuff in here. But the tower here itself cannot keep up with that. Holy, wait, how many are gonna spawn here? We need... Actually, we don't need that. I think normal tanks here are completely fine. Here we have the acid temperature. The temperature. Here. Oh, How much is actually needed for high octane gasoline? Yeah, not that much. Mostly we need the gasoline. Now that I realize how I'm building these, I should actually put them always on the ground, not too up. I thought like accessing the underneath here is gonna be convenient, but actually having them lower is better, so I can put the output on the input on the top and connect them directly. I will do that for the next ones. Oh, that is working. Yep, there we go. Do we need this actually for anything else? No. Then the normal one tank is fine. You're not starting because you don't have the... Yeah, this one. Okay, Butadine is almost full. But still, it's gonna take a while. That is this side done. Let's get to the next area here, which is the final part of this process. Now, what we need is a quadruple input hatch. Let's put that one here. Then a reactor, of course. Okay. Maintenance hatch, counter coil, BTFE thingy is... Then we need power. Can come from here. And we also need 2 HV energy hatches to run this on EV. So we probably also need another 4 amp power supply by now, definitely. HV input hatch, convert that to an output one because the output is gonna be bigger. Gonna do this, and here now we need another super tank for the high octane gasoline. Do we not have steel plates? No? Okay. Ah, this is using solid steel. Okay, good. Can we now make... No. Okay, let's check what's missing again. Circuits are being crafted. Wafers, probably. Yep, that's also something I need to take care of next time. Or at some point. once we have the better versions of the EPF. What? On circuit 2. Okay, that's also circuit 2. Okay, she just needs some phosphorus dust, and nitrogen is already in the machine, and then we can make the next here. Phosphorus dust we can get from phosphorus pentoxide, probably. Phosphate. Apatite. Wait a minute. I think... yeah, here we go. That also gives chlorine. While we are waiting for more stuff to being processed, let's quickly set that up. 9 to 3. And also calcium. Okay, good. Electrolyzer. And we want like 30. Okay. Nice, nice, nice. That's working. You're still making stainless steel dust. How much are we gonna have? Yeah. How much did you request here? Anyway, we always need stainless steel. Okay, do we have... You should... yeah. There we go. More wafers are being made. Oh. Which one of you did a problem here? Ah, right, I completely forgot. I need to also set up lubricant. Damn it. Yeah. I was skipping that for now in oh, why are you not requesting creosote here? What? Okay. How much creosote do we have? Yeah, this is no problem. Okay. What do we have here? And okay, not yet anything. Wait a bit. Then let's build the rest here. And set up the request. One has to go here to the side. And what do we need? First, one goes here. Hog request 1. Oh, no. This is Hog craft 1. Hog craft 2. The request is going to be on the machines. Here we need 4 stuffs, and here 1. Here is gonna be the gasoline. Here is gonna be okay, let's delete everything. Also delete this stuff. Okay. We need the gasoline, which we already have. Octane. Okay. So, gasoline done. Octane. Nitrous oxide. Toluene. Turbotil, ethyl thingy. And each of these needs at least, let's make it at least 4 buckets. And this one, 20. But we can also request until 40. You don't have Rockport. Like gasoline. Here goes another Super tank. A few. Stock link. This one is supply park. Nice. Now we just need this one. Not yet. How goes the fragment? No unmentioned. No, actually. Actually not. What's a bit concerning is when I fly over the area here, my FPS drops already below 30. That is kinda rough. The more chain conveyors are in the on the screen, the less FPS. If I look away, it's gonna, yeah, it's gonna go up to 60. I capped it at 60. But yeah, that is so far the... Luckily, that is the only problem right now. The fluid crafting works perfectly. So the bug fix I added to the mod is completely working. I had no problems yet with repackaging and stuff. I mean, who needs frames anyway? Yeah, exactly. When you have automation, we only need TPS for automation. We can minimize the game. Did you put a PR to the mod or just fixing it yourself? Right now, I just fixed it myself, and I'm gonna clean up some stuff, and then I'm gonna make a PR, I think. Because so far, like first, I wanted to test it more, but actually, like, it's been multiple days now, and I never had any issues, so I consider this tested, I guess. The chains can go right? Yeah, they can. Like, there might be some other solution for that, but they are probably so complicated, or they... Like, I could put some hatches, right, buses, put items through that, but then it's gonna interrupt the storage connection. So it looks kind of bad, but like it is the most convenient thing right now. This looks so neat. What are you doing? It is also... It is very satisfying. Like, having this kind of board here with all the items. I'm thinking... Like, Like, the idea was actually to have all of these separated, right? For, like, many machines. Like, benders are gonna be in a different place as well, and mixing. But honestly, if I'm gonna make an insane huge wall with all the recipes on that wall, and then in the end I can say this is the Stargate. Like, this board here is making the Stargate. That would be also nice. I really hope you're taking this all the way. I'm excited. Yeah, I really hope so. Like, I can do that. But I'm a bit scared about the assembly line. I don't know yet exactly how I'm gonna do it. And by that I mean all the recipes that are above 9 slots, because since we only have these 9 slots available per factory gauge. That is the only concern I have right now, if I can't figure that out. Do we have some... Oh yes, now we should have some butane. That means you did not make this. Why? Why are you not... Oh, yeah, that's not possible. Because we haven't connected you yet. Supply butane. Only send block link. Wait, where is it? Here. Okay, nice. That is also working. You just add an item into the mod called extended factory. Yeah, I'm also thinking actually already about that. Like, if I can maybe add slots. But yeah, I don't know yet. Because the thing is, it might be possible because we also have, like, for example, crushing wheels, right? And crushing wheels cannot be crafted within these 9 slots with crate. So there are probably people who maybe automated the crafting of crushing wheels with factory gauges. And that might be the way to have more than 9 slots or 9 slots per craft or something. I don't know. There's also a mod called extended gauges or something. I don't know. Or something extended. Which adds more factory gauges. But it doesn't have what I need. Okay, are we again still out of lubricant here? Let's yoink more. Okay. Actually... Let me make one more. Nope, not yet, because you do not have the wafers. No, you have the wafers. What do you not have? Capacitors are also fine. That is fine too. RAM? RAM is not fine. Why is RAM not fine? Ah, that is maybe... Yeah, that is maybe being cut right now. Probably gonna be fine soon. CPU wafers. No RAM? Here we go, RAM wafers. Oh yes. Butane is there, propane, nice. Then we have the supply here as well, good. Nitrous oxide as well. Gasoline, why are you not constantly making gasoline? Acetone, refinery gas. Refinery gas is fine. Acetone is also fine. So it is again the that I request 2 less here. Then increase that. Okay. Raw gasoline is in here now. We should request maybe a bit more toluene. Okay, we already have a good amount of the gasoline, which is already 1600 EU per millibucket. But then that's 3200. Okay, can I do it? Nope. Are you making maintenance hatches or what? Ah, yeah, probably did that. I should probably increase that to 16. Okay. 5. So there we go. Last chemical reactor we need for now. And you're not starting. Where's the... Huh? Oh, I'm missing stock links. Okay, we have everything in here. Circuit 24. Here we go. High octane gasoline. Do this. Do that. Oh, yep. And there we go. That's the power fail. As expected, because we don't have enough amps. Can we squeeze that in here? If I do this. Then we do this. And then this, and then one more. Where is it? Here. There. And then laser. Here we go. Now we should have enough amps on that power line. Nice. 928 buckets of high octane gasoline. Alright. That is pretty good. But we're not gonna use it yet. We are not gonna use it yet. We first have to continue within the EVH to why is this one locked? Alright, I can now crushed appetite. What? I have to pick up some appetite geode. I already have appetite. That is from the sand stuff, okay. Right, this one goes into a macerator, right? Yeah. Okay, okay. Anything in here? Tungstate. How are we doing on that? 348. Okay. We should start with that soon. What do we need for the RTM alloy? Silicate vanadium steel, liquid nichrome, okay. And you... Huh? Hello? You are what? Ruthenium, tungsten, molybdenum. Okay. I see. We need ruthenium. So... Flatline. That is gonna be interesting. Right. Flatline, we need actually quite a few machines. But before that, I think I want a EV energy just because I'm gonna run them on EV. And once we get the EV wafers, how can we do this one? Alright, we need the radon. And then the microprocessor mainframe, that is fine. We can make... Right. What we're gonna do what we're gonna do is build a bigger clean room to have some better automation setup in there. To have, then we're gonna upgrade it to the HV circuit assemblers. We're gonna make the mainframe as well. Then we're gonna get some radon from distilling liquid ender, yeah. Can I not do... so plutonium we get from... How do we get... I mean, we get pitch blende from here, right? And that's for... I can centrifuge that into the uraninite. And then... uranium hexafluoride. Uranium-235. Ah, do I have to make the plutonium by running this through the nuclear reactor, right? Probably. So I have to do... Or... Ah, here, okay, processing lines 2. 39 to 41. Which one do we need for radon? Which one do we need for radon? 239. And 239 was the one without the reactor, right? Yeah. So we get this from centrifuging the 338 one. Oh, that's a very tiny amount. But once we have 8, we can do the infinite radon loop. Is there any other reason to get plutonium? Okay, maybe later on here. Yeah, but we need to do this anyway. Okay. We will do that before the plotline. First, what we're gonna do is get the EV energy hatch. Then we're gonna set up... Then we're gonna do this processing here to get the 239 plutonium. And with that we're gonna make the infinite radon loop. And having radon plus an upgraded... after that we're gonna upgrade the clean room with the HV circuit assembler. With that and these new chips here, plus we're also gonna make SMD components. We're gonna update all the circuit recipes and gonna make the mainframe here. Wait, I can actually already make this one then. And epoxy we can actually also make, because we have the propene also set up here. We just need a reactor to make the epoxy stuff. Maybe I can already get into this nano circuit tier stuff. But anyway, the goal is for now, the next main big goal is to get this one. Better EVF, basically. Hey, advanced technology. You get EV 16 amp dynamo hedge fast as possible for combination generation. What do you mean by combination generation? Combination generation. I mean, this is not that difficult to do, I guess. Oh, wait, platinum wire we need. Wait, do we need... Oh. Ah, we need platinum wires for these. Damn. Then I need to make a bit of the plat line anyway, first. Wait, so raw platinum powder is made like this. This is also HV, okay. And then the platinum sludge residue is... no, not. This raw platinum powder is just electrolyzed, okay. So we can do this on HV. Don't need the EV energy hedges for these multi-blocks. Okay, maybe we're gonna start with platinum then first. Yeah, this is kind of bugged. I don't know why you keep requesting stuff even you don't need it. Okay. We have some items in here, but we need some more weight upgrades. For manganese, I think it was. And on it. Okay, what we also need to do is process the sheldonite now. You get some sheldonite dust. We can actually electrolyze that for platinum and a bit of palladium. Wait, what is the intended way? Purified sheldonite? Yeah. And then you continue from that with nitric acid. That means I would need to add an exception after for this one. Okay. For now though, just to get started with EV energy hatches, because I really want that, we can just process a few of these. And for the wafers, that should be easy. No, it's not, because we need to make some appetite here first. Why have I not? Alright, that was here. I had to run these on MV power. MV. Do I still have some? I have a converter. Okay. An MV energy hedge. Very nice. Another wire. Laser. Range is probably not enough. No. Laser. There we go. And here we need sand now. Barrel. Request sand 2. Hopefully, because this one is sand. Yeah. And what? Yeah. Okay. Then sand goes in here, and for appetite should be running on no circuit. Okay. That is already the case. Item. Should be starting soon. Item pipes here. Then we need to add some more. Actually, we still have how many more geodes are you making? Okay, then we need 2 more drawers. The linking tool. Once the first one is... Oh, it should be done, right? Huh? Ah, okay, yeah, you need to be also extracted here. Unlock that. And this one. Oh wait, why do we have so many ruby? It should be, of course, voided. Like the other ones too, but anyway, the machine's just gonna stop. Now. Okay, we have some sheldonite in here now, and in the electrolyzer you're gonna turn into the all of these products we could need. Good. Process that. Lock it And that's monazite. I think monazite was also important. So this quartz, blue topaz. Monazite was important for... we can do either crushed monazite or the crushed apatite. That means it's right here. Should do the quest. And let's get some of the phosphor dust. Yep, there we go. Is this done? And let's move on to the wafer here. Gallium arsenide, phosphor, and silicon. More phosphor. More gallium arsenide. More silicon. Okay. These 4 should be good for now. To get started. Here at the first cutter. Oh, factory gauges. Right, I actually have some lasers still outside of the clean room, which is, I think, not gonna work anymore. What kind of lens do we need for this? We need to make new lenses. Then we need to make more laser thingies, and that means we need to increase the size of the clean room. Actually, we need to do that first then. Size of the clean room is first. Okay. For that we need plascrete. I think I had that somewhere. Sorry, it's combustion generator, and the best way to radon is distillation to EV energy use. Since I've made Hawk right now, so combustion generator. So you mean the 16 amp? Ah, yeah, you're right. Dynamo hedge, not EV energy hedge. Which combustion generator are you talking about? Are you? Do you mean the? This one here, the large combustion engine? No, right? Because you probably mean this one, right? The extreme combustion engine. Because that is my goal for power production, since we just made Hawk. The large ones. But then there we don't need the 16 amp dynamo hedge. That's not even 4 amps it can make. It can make only 3. 16 amps is the extreme one. Oxygen give you 6,000. Yeah, that's the 3 amps. 3 amps of EV. The extreme one is 16 amps, the 32,000. Here. This one does 32,768 with liquid oxygen. Here we need the 16 amps. Yeah. Plus Crete. I thought I had that somewhere. Nope. Interesting. For extreme you need 4 amp EV dynamo hedge. No. 16. The large one is the one for 4 with 4 amps. The extreme one is the one for 16 amps. Why are you not making... Sorry, IV? Ah, yeah, okay, and then 4 amps IV is also fine. Ah, damn it, I turned this one. Or is there... Can you not put EV energy hedges on... EV dynamos on that machine? Yeah, that should fix the motor issue here. Flux storage. Right. Actually, we can get started with flux storage as well, since we have now the possibility to make an EV EV chemical character. Lava. We need to make lava. What was ah no, that was now that one. Damn it. What was the... Right, I wanted to do mystical agriculture to make some lava. That was as well planned. There's the lava we also need here to make some more of the molten ore mixture. That is also not enough running. But I think the clean room update we need to do first here. Plus Crete. That was steel frames, polyethylene sheets, and the liquid concrete. Efficient way to get lava is missing. Okay, yeah, then that was the way I was planning to go. Then that's good. I'm gonna definitely go with Mystic Agriculture. Liquid concrete though, that's a mixing recipe. It's a bit annoying. We don't have a mixer for liquid stuff yet. Okay, I'm actually gonna. The problem is, it is getting late here. I think I'm just gonna craft these off stream. Make a mixer quickly and then make this manually. And the next time we're gonna continue with upgrading the clean room. Also upgrading to the advanced circuit assemblers. Making more laser engravers in there for the new circuits, for the new wafers. Upgrade the recipes also with SMD components. Make the microprocessor mainframe. Then we will get the EV energy hatch as well. We should have some platinum by now. 126, that is good. Should be enough to get started. And once we have that, we should probably look into the mystic agriculture to make lava, to make the molten ore mixture plus flux storage, and so on. Next time. Alright. Thanks for watching, and see you then. Bye bye.